Class 8.
Sir, I observed a problem in the society. 2 liters of milk is consumed by 4 members of a family, whereas 3 liters of milk is consumed by 6 members of a family.
This shows that increase in number of members increase in the consumption of milk. If 2 chocolates cost rupees 10, so cost of 4 chocolates will be rupees 20. Here an increase in number of chocolates results in increase of money spent on it. Wow. With a speed at 40 km per hour, a distance of 1200 km is covered in 30 hours. When the speed is increased to 60 km per hour, the distance of 1200 km is covered in 20 hours. This shows that increase in speed causes a decrease in time, distance remaining the same. For doing a particular work, 16 workers requires 30 days, but 20 workers requires 24 days only. Thus, an increase in the number of workers causes a decrease in time. If the values of two quantities are related in such a way that change in one results in corresponding change in the other, then the two quantities are said to be in a variation. Do you got the definition of variation? Yes. Please write down. Hey, question man, noted?
Yes, sir.
In mathematics, we usually deal with two types of quantities, variable quantities and constant quantities. If the value of a quantity remains unchanged under different condition, it is a constant. On the other hand, the value of quantity changes under different situation, it is called variable. For example, 4, 2, 108, 22/7, it is here constant. While speed of train, demand of commodity, population of town are variables. In a mathematical equation where a relationship is established between two quantities, one is constant that doesn't change with the change of other condition in the equation, and another is a variable with change for different situation. The change in variable parameters is called variation. Ratio. It indicates how many times one number contains another. Example, if there are 8 oranges and 6 lemon in a bowl of fruit, then the ratio of orange to lemon is 8:6. And similarly, the ratio of lemon to oranges is 6:8. And the ratio of oranges to the total amount of fruit is 8:14. Got it, question man?
Yes, sir, I got it.
Very good. Now let us define rate. A ratio that compares two quantities measured in different units. Example, 75 km in 3 hours or 75 km per 3 hours. Now unit rate. A rate in which second quantity's comparison is 1 unit. Example, 75 km per 3 hours. This is equal to 25 km per hour. Now variation are of two types. Direct variation and inverse variation. Now there is a difference and similarity between ratio and rate, which has been displayed by a chart. First, in ratio, compare similar units, whereas in rate it compares different units. Ratio can be done in 3 different ways, whereas read it using the word per. If two quantities x and y are said to be in a direct relation, if x and y increases and decreases together in such a way that x and y remains constant, it should be positive. Xy is equal to k. Let us assume as a constant. So x is equal to ky. As k does not change, so x and y increase and decrease together. Got it?
Yes, sir, I got it.
This was the definition for direct variation. If two quantities x and y are said to be inverse variation, if an increase in x causes corresponding decrease in y and vice versa in such a manner that x into y or product of x and y remains constant, we can find a constant k such that x into y is equal to k. K means a constant. It may be any value. Have you noted the definition?
Yes, sir, I have noted.
Very first question. Find the missing terms in the following table if x and y vary directly. The values of x and y are given in the table. X 6, 8, 12, and at the fill in the blank we have assumed the value as a, and for y 18, for fill in the blank we have assumed b and c, and at last the value is 63. Hey question man, will you solve this? Very simple.
Yes, sir, I can solve this problem. Here, x by y is equal to 6 by 18 is equal to 1 by 3. As x by y is equal to 1 by 3 is equal to constant. So 8 by b is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, by cross multiplying, we have b is equal to 24. Again, 12 by c is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, c is equal to 36. For a by 63 is equal to 1 by 3. Therefore, a is equal to 21.
Let's have some more problem. The cost of 3 kg sugar is 105. What will be the cost of 15 kg sugar? Can you solve this problem? Question man?
Yes, sir, I can solve this problem.
Okay. Let us see.
Let the cost of 15 kg sugar be rupees x. As the quantity of sugar increases, the cost also increases and vice versa. So, the given condition is of direct variation. By solving it, I found that the cost of 15 kg sugar is rupees 525.
What happened, problem man? You again have a problem. Okay, let us see what is your problem. Your problem is when a boat travels from place A to place B in 4 hours, which is 20 kilometers. And the problem is if the same boat travels for 7 hours with remaining with the same speed. Okay, then what is the distance? When boat travels from place A to place B, which is 4 hours, and when it travels from place A to place C, which takes 7 hours. So as we know that if distance is increased, then time is also increases and vice versa. So the given condition is of direct variation. Let us make a table. Distance in kilometer, time in hour. In first case, distance is 20 and time is 4. Let in second case the distance be x and time be 7 hours. Thus we can write 20 by 4 is equal to 7 x by 7. Therefore on calculation x is equal to 35. Hence distance travelled in 7 hours is 35 kilometers. You got your answer? Very good. Hey question man, where are you going?
I am going to refilling of petrol in my bike.
Okay, come here. I want to talk to you. I have a problem regarding your bike.
Yes, sir, I am here.
Okay, will you solve this problem?
Yes, sir. Let the distance traveled on 7-liter petrol be x kilometers. Here the distance increases, the quantity of petrol will also be increased. So it is a case of direct variation.
The next problem. If 12 women can weave 50 meters of cloth in a day, how many meters of a cloth can be woven by 20 women in a day? For this, we have to make a table in which number of women, length of cloth in meter. Here number of women and length of clothes weaved in a day both are in direct variation. As the number of women increases, weaving length will also increase. On solving, we got 25 meters of cloth in a day. Our next problem. If the weight of 5 sheets of paper is 20 grams, how many sheets of the same paper would weigh 2.5 kg? Here, if number of pages increases, weight will also increase. So the given condition is of direct variation. But the unit in both the cases are not same. So we have converted them in same unit. On solving, we get x is equal to 625. Hence, in 2.5 kg, there are 625 sheets. What a pleasant morning. Hey, question man. In this sweet morning, where are you going?
Yes, sir. I'm going to morning walk.
Oh, I have a problem for you regarding your morning walk. If the length of your 14 steps is 2.8 meter, what will be the length of 150 steps?
Yes, sir. I can solve this question. I cover more distance. My number of steps will also be increased. So, it is a case of direct variation. And by solving it, I found that the distance covered in my 150 steps is 30 meters.
Very good. So quickly you have solved. Okay, keep it up. We will solve next problem. Let us solve our next problem. A labor gets rupees 675 for 9 days of work. How many days should he work to get rupees 900? First of all, let us make a table for number of days and earning. As number of days increases, earning amount increases. And if number of days decreases, earning amount will also decrease. So, the given situation is of direct variation. As we have solved earlier, by solving that method, we get x is equal to 12. So, he will work for 12 days.